We're going to start here with the latest on the surging pandemic. The U.S. has now surpassed 13 million confirmed COVID-19 cases, adding more than a million cases in just 6 days. And that comes during a holiday week when some results and reporting are expected to be delayed.
Hospitals from coast to coast are feeling the strain. This week, 24 states hit a record number of current hospitalizations, with the number of patients across the country increasing nearly 12%. And experts are warning holiday travel could lead to another surge in coronavirus cases, with what's expected to be the busiest travel day since the pandemic hit still ahead.
And all of this as a potential ray of hope looms on the horizon. A panel of CDC advisors will meet Tuesday to vote on how the limited initial doses of COVID-19 vaccine will be distributed once a vaccine gets emergency use authorization. ABC's Trevor Ault is outside a New York City hospital with the latest. Trevor, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. So ahead of that emergency use authorization, we know Pfizer has reportedly started chartering flights for the first batch of their potential vaccine. So at least some doses could be available as early as December. But officials fear even by that time, the holidays could substantially ramp up this pandemic, which in many areas is already out of control.
This morning, the coronavirus accelerating through the holiday season. Another million more infections added in the past 6 days, bringing the total number of confirmed cases above 13 million. But a report from a CDC researcher says the actual total may be as much as 8 times higher.
All but one of these patients have COVID on this unit. It's a 13-bed unit, and we are completely full up here.
Officials hoping to slow the rampant pace of the virus are rolling out major new restrictions. Los Angeles is now issuing another stay-at-home order, a 3-week ban on gathering with anyone who doesn't live with you. In Washington state's Snohomish County, the site of America's first confirmed case, first responders say they're receiving far more COVID calls now than ever before.
The things that we're used to expecting from your first responders wouldn't happen if things continued to spiral out of control.
And on the eve of what's expected to be the busiest travel day of the year, officials are seriously concerned Thanksgiving gatherings are going to amplify an already overwhelming problem.
I would say if you have had one of those gatherings yesterday, that you shouldn't send your kids to school next week.
And while Black Friday crowds are noticeably down from years past, there are still plenty of shoppers out there potentially ramping up dangerous viral spread.
That, again, is a very risky proposition. We have a lot of people on top of each other getting those Black Friday specials.
But even without a holiday spike, ICUs around the country are being tested to the point of fracturing. This week, nearly half the U.S., 24 states, set new record highs for hospitalizations.
So you walk down that hallway and you get a sinking feeling.
And several more prominent figures have joined the list of the infected, including Ohio State head football coach Ryan Day, the team now canceling today's game against Illinois, and the NFL announcing overnight all team facilities will be closed to in-person activities Monday and Tuesday, except for the teams scheduled to play. It comes after at least a dozen Baltimore Ravens players came down with the virus, including reigning MVP Lamar Jackson. Their Thanksgiving game now postponed to Tuesday. But as millions of people see their lives upended, either sacrificing holiday traditions or even worse, losing loved ones, healthcare workers like Florida nurse Teresa Puello say if we stay disciplined, there's hope for a light at the end of the tunnel.
I think that we will wake up one day when this is all behind us and we will be more grateful and more thankful for what we have.
And now all eyes are on that CDC committee hearing scheduled for Tuesday. They haven't yet said specifically what they'll be discussing beyond a COVID-19 vaccine in general. But guys, we know that the agency in charge of the emergency use authorization is the FDA, but the CDC will be in charge of determining who should get a vaccine and when. Eva?
So many people waiting to hear that information. Trevor Ault for us. Thank you.